Alright, hey guys, today is December 3rd. Do you guys know what today is? Today is the first day of the Victini movie, the first Pokemon movie in theaters since the Suicune and Celebi movie, which I think was Pokemon Forever, which must have been what, 2002? Yeah, movie 2000, 2001 was Entei, 2000, yeah, okay. So, Kooper, they're not showing the movie in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, aka Roll Tideland. So Kooper is currently en route to Birmingham because they are showing it in Birmingham, and we are about halfway there. And I just wanted to show off my little hood ornament that I crafted this morning from one of those sticky pads that they sell. And we're rolling deep with a deep black dude, a vast white dude, and a Victory. Is that it? Is that Victini species? Must be. Got all three of those from TCG tins and boxes and stuff. And I think that's a pretty radical hood ornament to go alongside my Jirachi that I always carry in this car and hang up for good luck. But anyway, we're on the road there, and there is going to be lots of swag and goodies to be had. There better be goodies to be had. And hopefully no dumb crap occurs, and they don't have it in Alabama because Alabama is resource deprived of all things Pokemon, it seems. But anyway, I will stop. I'm driving and filming and driving 70 miles per hour, which is way faster than a turtle is supposed to go. And I think the exit is coming up soon, so I'll check back in later. All right, I think we're almost here. So yeah, Kooper hates driving, but this actually has turned out pretty well, I gotta say. My mapping abilities were surprisingly better than expected, and we're here in this large place that I'm gonna have to find the theater now. I really should not be filming while driving, but I am anyway. See, there's an Academy Sports and Outdoors. I have no clue if you guys saw that. This is like a shopping center with a big road through it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna find it in BRB. Guess who's the first one to the parking lot, guys? It's Kooper. Who else would be as dedicated? Unless these people are. But I don't think they are. We're turning left. Kooper's pro finding skills were not quite as pro as they needed to be. This place probably doesn't even open until 10. It's 9:32 right now. 9:32 right now. The movie starts, I believe, at 10:20. So this is where stupid hood ornaments. This is where we're going to be viewing the movie today. And let's see if we can see the movie poster. I don't see a movie poster, but I'm gonna go park and be right back. Alright, we're parked, as is signified by Jirachi being suspended from my, what are these things called again? Blinders? I don't know, whatever they're called. I suck with cars. But we are parked now, and I guess I'll use this opportunity to show some of the things that I brought along, because I'm that nerdy. I brought along some trainer cards, Revive, Plus Power, Full Heal, and Potion. And we have... You guys remember these? From Burger King. The Pokeballs that infants would... irresponsible parents would leave in the cribs of their young children because, you know, they're really good at parenting. And they would get this, and like this would be where their nose is, and they would get suffocated because noob parents. But we have, in this Pokeball, we have a Mamoswine, and in the smaller Pokeball, these are both really tight fits, by the way. Open, difficult to open with one hand. There we go. In the other Pokeball, we have Magnezone, because, you know, in a double battle, you really want to have a dude who relies on stab EQ and a dude who's 4x weak to it. I guess you could Magnet Rise, but that would take a turn, and you don't have turns to waste in doubles. So, yeah. What else did I bring? Oh, here's my map. I'm really just stalling for time now. Kooper made a map with stuff. And, oh wow, we need more macro. Cookie for the reference on this right here. These words right here. Cookie for the reference on those. Okay, well, we're running out of things to talk about. Let's see. At this point, no one else is here. The parking lot is completely deserted, which leads me to believe that this place doesn't open until, like, 10, and let's be honest, who would see a movie this early anyway, except for someone... I mean, you know what's going to be really bad? Not only if I'm the only, like, college student here, if I'm the only person here, period. There's not even, like, little 10-year-old kids here. Wouldn't that just be hee-hee funny, everyone? Wouldn't that just be hilarious? So, I think we're going to close here, and I'll check back in after either A, after the movie, or B, after I find out, oh, we don't have that movie displaying, and we don't have your jumbo promo card, which will make me rage. And then I'll go to the other one across town, which is we are right here. We will have to go back up all the way to right here, which is roughly 4 to 10 miles. I'm not sure. So that's the backup place. But hopefully we don't have to use the backup place. Also, Kooper didn't order tickets online. I didn't even know you could order tickets online. I didn't know that was a thing that that the kids like to do now. Yar har fiddly dee. So there better not be any, oh, you had to order tickets online for this. I'm trying to envision, like, every way that this could possibly go wrong because of, which one is that? Murphy's Law? I think. Murphy's Law for Victini. Let's turn these guys around. I suppose I could get out of the car and do it, but whatever. Now I'll have to reset it. Doesn't that look cool? That's the opposite way they were in formation, but I think that looks pretty cool. Even though, you know, 5th gen Ubers. Yeah, Victini, you with your V-Create too. Your freaking 180 power, all you got owned. Whatever. Speaking of which, that event is now active, so if you thought those were common before from people Pokégen and Poké-saving them, well, now, guess what? Legit players have them too, and they're probably still gonna be, you know, stupid. But anyway, I think we will. I will check back in after I complete watching the movie or whatever's. Alright, we are back from after seeing it, and they still have the airtime up there. You probably can't read that, but right under where that green flashiness is, it says Pokemon 1020. So here's the goodies, the goodie bag that we got, which is, what is in here? It's in a nice little sack here, so that's handy dandy. The big thing, you know, traditionally at movies they would have, you know, a promo card. Well, we have the V-Create Jumbo Victini card. Here's the size compared to Rachi plushie, and I think it's holographic. Yeah, there you go. You can see holographic and nice. And I almost wish this was like a playable size, because this is actually like a pretty decent card. It's sort of a basic Cinchino that doesn't use DCE, but pretty nice. Pretty nice. And what else is in here? I'll get to movie commentary in a moment. Oh, there's a little Pokedex 3D thing here, that little app on the 3DS. Let's just see, dudes. I guess this is a QR code. Yeah, it's one of the free via Nintendo eShop. Yeah, so I guess that you can scan that with that. That'll be funnies to do. It's apparently called Victini in all the languages, including Japanese. I'm surprised they actually put Japanese on there, though. There is a sticker. Probably sticker stuff. Brochures for. Oh, we're gonna do sideways videos now. Like Makar enjoys the sideways videos. What is this advertising? Pokemon.com. TCGO. There's TCGO. TCGO with the two like main characters or whatever. and the bloody dream world. I can see this just fine, but you guys are seeing it sideways. Anyway, little pamphlets and stuff. And there's apparently a preview of the manga. Does this read properly? Yes, it does. It reads. You have to open it from left to right. If you open it this way, it says you're reading in the wrong direction. So that's nice. And what else is there? Oh, a little advertisement for downloading the V-Create Victini, which is freaking... Anyway. So, on to movie commentary, I guess. Well, the best part of the movie, by far, was when Ash's Aaron, Scraggy, got to, like, Oko a Hydreigon. So that made me feel really happy, since you guys know how I feel about the Scrafty line and Hydreigon by now. And let's see. As far as how good the movie was overall, not one of the better movies, I guess. The villain was kind of not really a villain, more the misunderstood kind. But I guess that was kind of okay. I want to point out that Golurk pretty much did as much work as any of the legendaries, the two dragons anyway. So Golurk is a beast. Team Rocket didn't do jack anything. They made a couple of empty threats, sip some coffee or something, and just pretty much sit back and just let the plot unfold, which is what they should do. They didn't mess with anything. I don't even think they had any interaction with any of the other characters, like at all. They were shown scheming, falling down, and that was pretty much it. So Jesse and James and Meow kind of just stayed out of everything, which is cool. What else? Let's see. Reshiram is the one that does truth, right? Reshiram does truth, and Zekrom does ideals. And these things, having been out in the hot sun, are now like melting, not melting, but they're like more pliable. I think Reshiram is the one that does truth, and Zekrom does ideals. Yeah, that didn't really work out as well given the plot of the movie. I think the other version where Ash gets and in this version, the quote-unquote bad guy befriends Reshiram, and Ash befriends Zekrom really late in the movie when it almost, frankly, doesn't matter. They only fight for like 2 or 3 minutes, it seems like. But anyway, I think it makes a lot more sense for the quote-unquote bad guy to have ideals and Ash to have truth. So even though I prefer Zekrom because I don't know, Zekrom is nice and physical, and he's just I like him a little bit better than Reshiram. I've heard that Zekrom was designed to be more masculine, and Reshiram to be more feminine. And you can kind of tell that from their voices. Zekrom's got, and because they're legendary, so they obviously have to be able to talk, via telekinesis or whatever, because that's just what legendary Pokemon do. Although, interestingly enough, Victini, being a psychic type, didn't get any speaking lines, and normally the psychic types are the ones that get to communicate via telekinesis. But anyway, yeah, you can tell Reshiram's got more of a kind of smooth voice, and then Zekrom's got a crass voice, which is kind of fitting, I guess. And Victini does end up to use V-Create at some point, which is immensely overpowered and way stronger than either of the moves that these two guys put on. So, yeah, V-Create is... And all that really happens is it's lowered by that. Defense, special defense, and speed. I think it's like a little bit worse than close combat. Anyway. Competitive aspects of V-Create aside. I guess this card's pretty cool. It's not 3D like some of the... like the ones from the Tepig and those boxes and stuff are, but it is holographic. And as a result of not being 3D, it's also not see-through like those other two are. So that's kind of nice. And let's see, what other commentary? There is some large pecha berries in that movie. So, some very large pecha berries. I noticed that they were like larger than your hand. Like, it's supposed to be a little peach. Like, I don't think peaches are supposed to be that big. A couple of the Pokemon are kind of adorable, like the Petalil. Petalil was really cute. Oh, just Victini doing its whole little power up thing on Ash's dudes for massive lulls, like with the Tepig when it powered up Tepig. How did everyone not die? How did everyone not die? It was bigger than any Firestorm Reshiram put on, which is apparently pronounced Reshiram, which I guess makes sense. You know, Zekrom, Reshiram, they're supposed to be, you know, one's got an O, one's got an A at the end, so I guess that makes sense. And then there's Q Rim, so Rom, Rim, and Ram. I guess that sounds good enough to me anyway. So, I'm sure there were other comments that I was thinking of to say while the movie was going on, but I forgot them. Oh, I guess demographics. I think I was the first one in there, and I was afraid I was going to be the only one in there. But there were probably 8 to 10 other parties in there, maybe on the low side of that. And I think most of them were actually, surprisingly enough, only maybe half of them were like little kids. Maybe half. I'd say less than half were little kids. The rest were like college age or high school or something like that, which was kind of nice, I guess. I didn't really care. I was content to be the only one in there. I actually brought the camcorder in there just in case, you know, I was the only one in there. I could be like, guys, look, I'm the only one in here. But it ended up that as soon as I walked in, some other people did too. So that didn't materialize. But anyway, I guess that concludes any commentary I have. So I'm going to go back home now, and I'm probably going to come back and see it again tomorrow with other people this time, because I'm not that desperate. Although I am kind of desperate for more of these. This is pretty sweet. I like this a lot. It's nice. Ooh, look at that. It's shiny. Nice and shiny. Ooh. Don't you guys want one of these? So this video is going up today, Saturday. So as a mini advertisement to check your local theaters, and if you can, go and see this movie, and if you can't, then don't bother watching it on Cartoon Network. Even though the one that's going to be on Cartoon Network, in my opinion, makes more sense with the whole ideals and truth thing. But anyways, Jirachi also says that you should go see it, even though Jirachi and Victini probably wouldn't get along, because Victini would just V-create all over Jirachi's face, and for 200 damage. Terrible damage. Yeah, so go out and see the Victini movie on Sunday if you have the chance. It may be kind of early. I know the theaters are, well, obviously this is, what time is it? It's a little after, it's 12:30 now, so movie started at 10:20, or although I have seen some theaters that are showing it a little bit later. But if you get the chance, go check it out. This is probably going to be the last movie this probably is not going to start like a series where they're going to actually bring them in theaters again every year. I think the only reason they were able to do this is because they did the whole, one movie for the price of 2 shenanigan in Japan, where it's 2 movies, but it's the same thing, just with slightly, swapped, like this is swapped, that's swapped, the shininess of the Golurk and the Hydreigon are swapped, which I think Hydreigon was pronounced a different way too, but whatever. So like one's airing on Cartoon Network, so that freed them up to air the other one in theaters, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It'd be nice if we got movies in theaters again every year. I don't know. It was a good experience. I haven't seen one in theaters since. I think I saw movie 3, because it had that radical reverse holographic Entei. That thing was pretty sweet. With I know it had a coin flip to get shuffled back in the deck like a nub. And I don't think it was optional either. So I think the point of it was that he's about to faint. Well, he gets shuffled back in the deck to rob the opponent of a prize. Well, he can just get shuffled back in even if you don't want him to. So that's kind of dumb. But anyway, that was 2001. This is 2011. 10 years later, Kooper sees another Pokemon movie in theaters, and this time he drives an hour to go see it. So that's some dedication right there. But for all intents and purposes, I'm going to consider this to be event swag. Because you guys know I'm an event tycoon. So yeah, I'm probably going to be collecting collecting another package of these, and yeah, I guess I don't have anything else to say. Go see the movie if you get the chance, and if you don't, then boo-hoo, woo-hoo, because it's probably not going to happen again for a long time. Alright, that will conclude this little silly video we're making, and again, this is the place I don't know, rave. It sounds like some sort of party place. There was actually a little ultraviolet room or something where bodily fluids would show up on blue lighting and stuff like that. Kind of creepy. But anyway, whoa, echo. Alright, quit stalling for time. I'm gonna go home, play some Battle Kid, and I'll catch you guys for more TCG and stuff later days.